Hey guys, today I'm going to be trying out the Morphe x Mitchell collab. Hang on, my eyebrows are annoying me right now, hang on. I feel like I'm so late to this. I like ordered it like straight when it launched and stuff, and then I feel like, I don't know if that was before my break or after, but I feel like I've just been like, I don't know, like really behind with my videos for some reason. And getting out like my reviews and stuff, but anyway, I'm here today. That's all that mattered. So I'm just gonna quickly head to the Morphe website and we're gonna we'll talk about this collab. Speaking of Morphe and collabs, I actually ordered the Madison Beer collection this morning. I'm actually really excited. Heaps of people were like, no, looks like crap, like blah 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 blah. Which I'm like, okay, like if it's not for you, it's fine. But I love it. Like I thought it was really, you know, I really liked it. I loved the whole vibe of the collection, and I feel like people are just hating on it because it's Madison. I don't really go much on her, if I'm being honest. Just from some of the things I've seen. Like she seems nice and all, but just some of the, yeah, I don't know. But like that doesn't change the fact that I actually really like the collection, whether it's got her name on it or not. Okay, so I can't actually find the Morphe and Mitchell collab on the website. Why can't I find it? It only released like not long ago, so surely it's like... Okay, it's still here. Is it not a collab or something? I thought it was a collab. Because when you go into like the Morphe X, like it doesn't say Morphe x Mitchell, do you know what I mean? So maybe it's not a collab, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I found it now. So anyway, this is the 24M Main Event Artistry palette. And there was 3 things in this collection. First we have the palette, it looks like this. This is honestly like so unique. I have literally nothing at all in my collection like this, so I'm so excited to try this out today. And then it also came with the like the little brush set, and I don't know if you guys remember the Morphe x Sweetie collab, but that one came with like the belt bag and stuff. This one was the same, it had the belt bag. It's actually hanging up here, but it's a blue color, so I got that as well. I've already been using the brushes heaps, so it's not like I'm gonna do like this video is more just about the palette, to be honest. But I really do like Morphe brushes, and it was just a pretty standard brush set. So, and then it also came with a Lip Hits lip Crayon Trio, which I didn't buy. I did pick one up for a giveaway, but I didn't buy one for myself. I'm not really a fan of lip crayons, so I just didn't know if I'd get much use out of them. But anyway, the palette retails for $44. The brush bag and brush set like together is $44, and then the lip crayon lip Crayon Trio is $29. So let's get started. Let's dive into this palette. Something really cool about this palette is the bottom row. These shades, you mix them with water, and they make liners. Like that is so cool. I love that. I just want to see what it actually says about that, to be honest. Yes, it says swipe them on with a wet brush for bold effects. So I'm excited. Let's do it. I'm just going to prime my eyes with the P. Louise base in room 01. But yeah, when I saw this palette, I was so kind of like blown away. It was just something that I've never seen before. Like, it's so like kind of dark and grungy and just like so different to what I'm used to seeing. And like, I really do not have anything in my collection that looks like this palette. So I was pretty sold when I saw it. Like, and then the fact that it had like the water activated liners in the palette as well, I think that's so cool and so innovative. And I was like, alright, I'm getting it. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. So I'm sure you guys have seen this, but if not, this is how the palette looks. You can see it's kind of very dark, grungy. I really want to play with the green today, I think, and I'm thinking like kind of like maybe the green and then some glitter. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see like what ends up happening, but let's go for it. So this is what the brushes look like. They're this really pretty like kind of gun middle blue kind of shade. They are really, really cool and I do really like them. But yeah, as I said, I've just been using them. They're pretty standard for like Morphe brushes. They're like nothing like special, but do you know what I mean? Like they're just pretty much like they're just the same as Morphe brushes, really, like every other Morphe brush I have, which I'm happy with because I like Morphe brushes. So let's go. Alright, so first I'm going to take the shade called Green Fields, and it's like a kind of khaki green kind of colour. I'm going to put that on first. I'm gonna kind of keep it down here because I do want to put another colour on to blend it out. So I'll kind of keep it down a little bit lower. This is such a pretty shade. I love green, you guys know I love green. Yeah, I feel like this palette is just so cool. I don't know much about Mitchell, but I do quite like him, like from what I've seen. I feel like he's a really talented artist. I loved his products with P. Louise. And I do really like this collab as well, like this, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes you see collabs come out and they're not very on brand for people. I feel like they kind of do the collab with what they think will sell rather than what suits them, and I feel like this one was like a risk, and I really admire him for taking that. I admire him for, like, I mean, obviously I don't know how it all went down when they were planning this collab or whatever, but you know, I feel like this isn't kind of like a safe collab, like it's not exactly like, you know, like it's a bit more adventurous, and I feel like I really admire that. I think that's cool. He gave us something very like personalized and very unique, and I do really like that. Okay, so I'm just blending this out now. And then there's a shade, it's like a kind of lighter green, it's got a bit more of a yellowy colour. So this is the one we just used here, and then I'm going to go for this one now, and it's called Tippy. I'm taking that Tippy shade now. So there's something in my eye. I can like feel it, but I can't see anything. This always happens, you guys know this. Anyway, we're taking Tippy, and we're gonna like use that to kind of blend out the edge and just add a little bit, kind of like a little bit of a lighter shade, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks like a bruise at the moment. You know, like when they were yellow, but anyway. Hopefully by the end it'll come together. I feel like you can never judge a look until it's finished. Now I'm gonna take, I really want to take like one of the headliners, but I don't know if you can use them as like an actual shadow, so I'm just not gonna use that. I'm just going to go for, might take like this brown shade here, it's called Wellies, and I'm going to put that like on the outer corner and right through the crease just to darken it up a little. It's got like little shimmers through it, it's really cute. And then when I get to this point, I'm just going to blend it. Alright, I'm gonna go off camera and I will cut my crease, and then I'll be back. We can finish this eye look. Okay, so I have cut my crease now. I'm gonna go back into the Wellies shade. I'm just gonna use that to blend. No, you guys know. Alright, I really want to take the Legends shimmer. I think that's beautiful. I can't tell if, I think it's a shimmer. It doesn't look like glitter, but it's like a very, like, it's kind of like a textured shimmer. I don't know, it's really cool though. And I think I'm gonna use that. So I'll just blend out my, and get out all the creases. Then let's put this shimmer on. I need a brush. It's really hot in here for some reason. Like yesterday I had the heater on and now I'm like sweating just being in here, so that's a little... Anyway, okay, I'm taking the Legends shimmer or glitter or whatever it is, I don't know. Oh wow, that's such a pretty shade. It's not as thick as their normal glitter, like it's not as chunky, but it's like, I don't know. It's smoother than a glitter. and then like more textured than a shimmer, so it's like an in-between. Anyway, whatever it is, it's beautiful. Maybe it is a glitter, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of performs like a glitter, like you can't really blend it. Like once it's down, it's kind of where it stays, if you know what I mean. But it's very pretty. I also want to put another glitter on, so I'm just going to leave a tiny little line there. Then I'll come back in a sec. I feel like I would probably buy this palette for this shade alone because it is so beautiful. I feel like I might do some cut crease liner today as well. Some liner in my cut crease, you know. And I do want to try out one of the little headliner things. Okay, and then there's a, like, it's kind of like a black and like silver glitter. It's really cool though, and it's called, no idea. It kind of like, it's spelled F-A-Y-R, and I feel like it's meant to be pronounced like fire. Could be totally wrong, but anyway, I'm gonna put that like, you guys know where I'm gonna put it. Okay, we'll do a bit of blending in a second. I'm just gonna place it down first. I'm gonna go back into the Wellies shade and blend it into the glitter. And then I'll blend the gold as well. Alright, and then we'll go back into the gold called Legends and use that to kind of blend it as well. We're almost there. Just gonna... Alright, I'm gonna do some cut crease liner first. I'm gonna take this shade from P. Louise, and it's the Primer Define in You're Glowing. And I'm gonna use this as like a liner. It's kind of like a silvery shade. It's really pretty. It's more of like a shimmery shade rather than a glitter. It's so beautiful and I love it. Cool. Alright, now let's try out the headliners. So I just think I want like the black one. And that one's Act 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray like some setting spray on my brush. And like mix it around, I guess. I think that's how you meant to use them. They seem a little bit chalky, so I'm kind of scared. I don't know how much water you're meant to add. Because like that's it there. Like you can see there's definitely something there, but it also does seem quite chalky. Oh shoots. Alright, so I've just sprayed some actual setting spray in the actual pan. So we'll see if that went. Guys, I don't know about this. They still just seem like way, like I just don't think that's really gonna work. And that's after spraying like a whole thing of setting spray in there. So I'm kind of too scared to use it on my eye. Like I already just know just from looking at it. This isn't gonna work for me. So I think I'm gonna do some liner but I think I'm gonna do some normal liner because I just don't think that's really gonna be able to, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. If you have tried these liners and you've been successful with them, can you tell me like how? Because I'm trying and it's just not really happening. But anyway, I'm gonna do some normal liner. Alright, I'm gonna go off camera, do liner, do lashes, do the rest of my face. Then I'll come back and we can talk about my final thoughts. Okay, this is the finished look. I haven't put a lipstick on because I'm about to do a lip swatch video, so if you want to watch that, that should be up after this. But yeah, I do really like the way this turned out. So I feel like $44, like I don't mind because I like to collect makeup, I like to try it out, so to me that's not a lot of, like, you know, that's a okay price to pay. Like I know I'll get my use like doing my YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. But the fact that I probably won't be able to use these because they just were not pigmented enough, like the little headliner things. I did try, but like you can see, like compared to like my actual liquid liner, which is this one here, and that, like it just would have never worked, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. If you guys have actually tried out the little headliner, like little liner things, I'd love to see what you guys think of them. Maybe I'll try them out again in the future and, you know, try and experiment with them a bit more. As for that, apart from that, sorry, I really like all the shades. I think this is such a cool, unique palette. If you like Mitchell and want to support him, I definitely think, you know, it's worth it. I love the look I got. But yeah, I don't think it's something that you 100% need. But yeah, I really like the way it worked and my look and everything, but I do think these are kind of, it's a very unique palette, but this look, for example, I could have got with another palette, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'll zoom you in and show you. I do really love it. I think it turned out really pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely not disappointed that I bought the palette. I love it. But I'm just not sure that if you weren't a makeup collector or a makeup enthusiast that you would need this. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, if you have the palette, let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to watch my lip swatch video if you're interested. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!